What if the greatest battles you'll ever fight are won not with words, but in the quiet strength of your soul, where silence becomes your shield? Have you ever wondered why the most resilient hearts choose to stay silent, letting their lives speak louder than any argument could? Their peace a beacon in the storm? Are you ready to unlock a power so profound that it transforms chaos into clarity, doubt into purpose, and noise into a radiant strength that no tempest can dim? In a world that thrives on clamor, endless chatter, demands for validation, opinions crashing like waves against a jagged shore, silence is not weakness. It's a fortress, a sacred space where your spirit finds clarity, where your purpose takes root, where God whispers truths no shouting voice can drown. This journey isn't about retreating from life's challenges, but about choosing which battles deserve your energy, guarding your peace like a flame carried through a howling gale, trusting that your quiet faithfulness will echo louder than the world's noise, a melody of strength rising above the chaos. Imagine a still morning, the world hushed as dawn breaks, golden light spilling across the sky, painting it in hues of pink and amber. The air cool, carrying the scent of dew-kissed grass and blooming jasmine, a gentle breeze whispering through ancient trees. You sit with a steaming cup of coffee, its warmth seeping into your hands, the mug a familiar comfort, grounding you in the moment, its weight a reminder of simple joys. For a fleeting second, your heart feels light, unburdened by the weight of others' expectations, the demands of a noisy world fading like a distant echo across a tranquil valley. This is the gift of silence, not an absence of sound, but the presence of peace. A peace that anchors you when voices clamor for your attention, when critics try to pull you into their chaos, when the world demands you prove your worth with every breath. In this sacred season of life, your focus is a treasure, your energy a currency to spend wisely on what truly matters: your growth, your faith, your purpose, the calling etched deep within your soul. To claim this peace, you must learn to stay silent, to let your life, your work, your resilience, your unwavering trust in God, speak for you. Its voice steady, its truth undeniable. This is a call to step boldly into a life of purpose, to shield your heart from distraction, and to let your quiet strength shine like a lighthouse, its beam cutting through the fog, guiding you home. The world doesn't make silence easy. It glorifies noise, applause, arguments, the relentless need to be seen, to be validated, to have the last word in every dispute, as if your worth hinges on the volume of your voice. It tempts you to believe that silence is surrender, that staying quiet means you're weak, that you must fight every battle to prove your value, your heart racing to keep up with the world's demands. But what if the truest strength lies in holding your peace, in choosing not to engage, in standing firm like an oak in a storm? What if the most powerful response is no response at all, letting your progress, your character, your faith do the talking, their light piercing the darkness? In the chapters ahead, we'll explore why silence is your greatest ally, how focusing on yourself guards you from distraction, and how trusting God in the stillness unlocks a peace that no storm can shake. A peace as steady as a river carving its path through stone. This is not about shouting to be heard, but about standing firm in who you are, rooted in purpose, unmoved by the winds of criticism, your heart steady, your calling clear, your soul radiant with the strength of silence. Silence is not the absence of strength, it's the evidence of it. A quiet confidence that runs deeper than any spoken word. A power that flows like an underground spring, unseen but unyielding. In a culture obsessed with noise, where every opinion must be shouted from rooftops, every achievement posted for fleeting likes, every slight answered with a sharp comeback. The one who masters silence has already won half the battle. You don't need to raise your voice to prove your point. Nor do you need to fight every critic who crosses your path. They're words like pebbles thrown into a vast lake, rippling briefly before sinking into oblivion. Sometimes, the most powerful choice is to say nothing and keep moving forward. Your steps steady. Your heart anchored in a truth that needs no defense. Your spirit unshaken by the clamor. There's a stillness that comes when you no longer crave the approval of others. When you know who you are and whose you are. When you rest in the certainty that God sees you, even when the world overlooks you. His gaze a steady light in the darkness. You stop needing to explain every decision, defend every choice, or chase applause that fades like morning mist. Your silence isn't fear, it's focus. A refusal to waste your energy on battles that don't matter, on voices that don't deserve your response. Your heart fixed on the path ahead. Consider Sarah, a woman in her 60s who spent decades raising children through sleepless nights, supporting a struggling family, and pouring her heart into others' lives. Her hands worn from years of giving, her heart scarred but steadfast, her love a quiet sacrifice. She used to leap into every argument, correcting every misunderstanding, believing silence would make her seem weak, as if her worth depended on having the last word in every dispute. But one day, after a heated family gathering left her spirit drained, her heart heavy with exhaustion, she chose to stay quiet, her voice stilled by a newfound resolve. Instead of arguing, she turned to her garden, tending roses that bloomed with quiet beauty, their petals soft as whispers against the morning dew, their fragrance a balm to her weary soul. Her family noticed, not her words, but her peace, her joy, her strength radiating like sunlight through a stained glass window, transforming the air around her. Her silence spoke louder than any defense ever could, a testament to her resilience, a melody of calm in a world of discord. Or think of John, a retired teacher who faced constant criticism from a colleague about his unconventional methods, his passion for teaching dismissed as outdated. He used to spend hours arguing, defending his choices, his voice hoarse from the effort, his spirit weary. But when he chose silence, focusing instead on his students' growth, their success became his answer, their gratitude his vindication, their smiles a testament to his quiet resolve, their futures a canvas painted with his care. Not every battle is yours to fight. Some arguments are traps, cunningly set to pull you from your purpose, to entangle you in pointless debates that steal your peace. Like thorns snagging a traveler's cloak on a narrow path, slowing their journey. There was a time when I, too, believed silence was weakness. My heart convinced I had to correct every lie, answer every critic, prove my worth with a torrent of words, my energy drained by the need to be understood. But I learned a hard truth. It takes more strength to hold your peace than to argue with fools. To stand firm when the world demands you react. The strong don't need to shout to be heard. Their lives become the message, their work, their progress, their unshakable calm, like a river flowing steadily, carving its path through stone without a sound, its current quiet but unstoppable. Silence is a posture of trust. A declaration that you don't need to control every outcome, that God's justice is sure. When you stay silent, you're saying, God, I trust you to fight for me. I trust you to handle what's beyond my reach. And He will. His hand moving in ways you may not see, His promises as certain as the dawn. His strength a shield around your heart. Jesus himself showed us this power. A power that resonates through the ages. When he stood before his accusers, facing lies, scorn, and betrayal, he didn't argue or scream, his voice silent amidst the chaos. He stood in silence, not out of weakness, but out of authority, knowing the truth didn't need to be shouted, that his purpose was greater than their accusations, his mission etched in eternity. His silence was power under control, a statement that he was grounded, unmoved, like a mountain standing firm against the fiercest wind, its roots deep, its presence enduring. In your life, there will be moments when you're misunderstood, misjudged, underestimated, when voices rise against you, questioning your choices, mocking your path, their words sharp as blades. Let them misjudge you. Your silence in those moments isn't retreat, it's a testament to your strength. A refusal to let others' noise shake your foundation. A quiet resolve that says, I am anchored in God's truth, and no storm can uproot me. The loudest voices often come from those seeking validation they don't yet have, relevance, worth, attention. Their shouts a cry for what they lack. But when you're walking in purpose, you don't chase acknowledgement. You let your consistency speak. Your results make the noise. Like a tree that grows tall without explaining its height. Its branches reaching for the heavens. Its fruit undeniable to all who see. Its roots deep in the soil of faith. Silence is also about mastering your spirit. About reaching a place where your peace can't be stolen by someone else's bad day. Where others' opinions don't derail your progress. Your heart steady amidst the storm. The enemy can't always destroy you. So he'll try to distract you with confusion, offense, endless debates that lead nowhere. Like a maze designed to keep you lost. Your energy drained by shadows. But when you stay silent, when you refuse to play his game, you win every time. Your focus unbroken, your path clear, your purpose shining like a star in the night. Don't waste your energy proving what God has already spoken over your life. His words a covenant sealed in your heart. Let others think what they want, say what they will. Their words fading like smoke in the wind. Their judgments powerless against your resolve. Keep building. Keep showing up. Keep moving forward in quiet faithfulness. Your heart steady. Your purpose unshaken. Your breakthrough will speak louder than any defense ever could. Its light piercing the darkness. Its truth a melody that echoes through eternity. There's a growth that only happens in silence. Away from the crowd. The noise. The relentless pressure to perform. To prove. To be seen. The world tells us we must be visible to matter. Heard to be relevant. Our every move validated by likes, shares, and fleeting applause. But God does his deepest work in the unseen places of your soul. In the quiet corners where no one watches. Where no one claps. Where his voice is the only sound that matters. Imagine a seed buried in dark, rich soil. Hidden from view. Breaking open in silence before it ever reaches the light. Its struggle unseen. Its pain uncelebrated. No one applauds the seeds breaking. Yet that silent work is necessary. Its roots growing strong in the dark. Preparing it to rise. To bloom. To bear fruit. Your life has seasons like this, quiet. Lonely. Unseen, not because you're forgotten, but because God is preparing you. Shaping you in the stillness. His hands gentle but firm. Like a sculptor carving a masterpiece from stone. He isolates before he elevates. Pulling you aside not to punish, but to process. To show you who you are without the world's noise. To teach you to be whole without a crowd's approval. Your heart open to His truth alone. These silent seasons can feel heavy. Like walking through a fog where the path ahead is shrouded. Your steps uncertain. Your heart yearning for clarity. People may say you change. Grown distant. Become cold. Their voices sharp with judgment. Their eyes searching for the person you used to be. Let them. You're not here to explain your process. You're here to protect it. To guard it like a fragile flame in a storm. It's light, small but fierce. When you're building something real, a stronger faith, a clearer purpose, a deeper peace, you can't be everywhere, pleasing everyone. Your energy scattered like leaves in the wind. You become unavailable to distractions, focused on the work God is doing within you. Your soul attuned to His voice. Your heart surrendered to His plan. Think of Mary, a widow who found solace in painting after years of caregiving. Her hands once busy with others' needs now tracing vibrant colors across a canvas. Each stroke a prayer. Each hue a step toward healing. Her family called her aloof when she spent evenings in her attic studio. The soft glow of a lamp illuminating her work. The silence wrapping her like a warm embrace. But in those quiet hours, she discovered a joy she'd forgotten. A strength she didn't know she had. Her paintings a silent testimony to her renewal. Their colors speaking louder than words. Their beauty a reflection of her reborn spirit. Or consider Thomas, a grandfather who found peace in woodworking. His hands shaping oak into intricate carvings. Each cut a meditation. Each piece a legacy of love. His children questioned his withdrawal from family debates, calling him detached. But Thomas knew his silence was his strength. His workshop a sanctuary where he connected with God. His creations a quiet answer to their doubts. Their beauty a testament to His focus. In these seasons, God prunes your heart, heals your wounds, builds your character. His hands gentle but firm, like a gardener tending a cherished plant, coaxing it to bloom. You may not see it now, but you'll feel it later, when you walk into a room with quiet confidence. Your presence steady, your spirit radiant. When you no longer need attention to feel valuable. When you stop seeking love from places that only drain you. Their emptiness no longer your burden. That's the fruit of private growth. The power of silence. A strength forged in the stillness. A peace that blooms in the dark. Its roots deep. Its beauty enduring. Not everyone is meant to walk with you in these moments. To share the sacred spaces where your purpose takes root. Some people belong to your past, not your future. Their presence a weight you no longer need to carry. Their voice is a distraction from your calling. Holding onto them delays your destiny. Like dragging an anchor through a sea meant for sailing. Your heart tethered to what was instead of what will be. Let them go. Let them misunderstand you. Let them call it arrogance. Their words fading like echoes in a canyon. What you owe yourself is obedience to God's leading. Even when the path is quiet. Even when it feels lonely. Even when the world calls you to turn back. Its noise a siren song. Growth is uncomfortable. A stretching that humbles you. Exposes your weaknesses. Tests your resolve. Like a climber scaling a rugged peak. Each step a challenge. Each breath a victory. But don't run from it. Don't numb it, lean into it. Embrace it like a traveler welcoming the dawn after a long, starless night. God isn't making you popular, He's making you powerful. And real power doesn't need to announce itself with fanfare or flourish. It moves in purpose, speaks in wisdom, walks in peace. Like a river flowing steadily. its current strong yet silent, its path carved through faith. When you find yourself in a silent season, don't rush out. Don't seek escape in the world's noise. Don't drown your heart in distraction. Sit in it. Listen. Become. Your soul open to the work God is doing. His presence a steady guide. What He is shaping in these quiet moments is greater than anything the world's spotlight could offer. A strength that endures. A purpose that shines. A peace that anchors. Like a lighthouse standing firm. Its beam unwavering. You're being sharpened. Made ready, not for people's approval, but for the purpose God has written on your heart. A calling as vast as the sky, as deep as the sea, its promise eternal. Not everyone deserves access to your journey, to the sacred spaces where your dreams take root, where your faith grows strong. Your calling is a flame to be guarded, not handed to those who bring chaos. Their presence a storm that threatens to snuff it out. Their words sparks that ignite doubt. You can't build a life of peace if you keep opening the door to those who stir conflict. Their voice is a whirlwind that scatters your focus. This isn't pride, it's wisdom. A recognition that the wrong people in the right places lead to wrong outcomes. Like planting seeds in barren soil. Their growth stunted. Their promise unfulfilled. You don't need to explain your every move, announce your plans, or justify your path to a world that doesn't understand. The most powerful moments of your life will happen in silence, in the sacred covenant between you and God, where His voice is clear, His guidance sure, His love a constant anchor. Sharing your dreams with those who can't understand them risks doubt, confusion, fear. Their skepticism a weight you don't need to carry. Their laughter a blade to your heart. Just because someone is close, family, friends, those whose laughter once filled your days, whose tears you dried, doesn't mean they're called to your path. Their presence a gift meant for a season, not a lifetime. Some are familiar, but not assigned. Their role in your story complete. Their chapter closed. Knowing the difference is the key to protecting your peace, to guarding the flame of your purpose, to walking the path God has set with unwavering focus. The world loves noise, posting every step, proving every point, publicizing every victory for the world to see. Its applause fleeting, its validation shallow. But your next move should be private. A quiet promise between you and God, sealed in the stillness of your heart, its truth unshaken by the world's clamor. You don't need to prove you're growing. Growth will show itself in time. Like a tree whose branches spread wide, its fruit undeniable, its roots deep in faith. You don't need applause when you have alignment, nor permission when you have purpose. Your heart guided by a calling that needs no validation. Let your life speak, your character, your peace, your results. Like a lighthouse standing firm, its beam cutting through the fog, its light a guide to those who seek truth. The greatest setbacks often come from trusting the wrong voices, letting them into your heart, your vision, your sacred spaces. Their words planting seeds of doubt that take root before you realize. Their influence a shadow over your light. Be selective, not cold, not bitter, but wise. Like a gatekeeper guarding a cherished garden, its blooms too precious to be trampled. Think of David, a young entrepreneur whose family mocked his dreams of starting a business. Their laughter sharp as thorns. Their doubts like stones piling up in his path, threatening to block his way. He shared his plans, hoping for support, his heart open, but their skepticism weighed heavy, threatening to crush his resolve, each word a blow to his courage. When he stopped sharing, focusing instead on his work in silence. His business grew, its success answering their doubts without a word, his achievements a quiet rebuke to their scorn, his joy a testament to his faith. Or consider Rachel, who confided in a friend about her desire to return to school at 40. Her heart alight with hope, her dreams a spark in the dark. The friend's dismissive laughter stung, a blade to her aspirations. But Rachel chose silence, studying in quiet determination, her nights lit by the soft glow of a desk lamp, her resolve a fire that wouldn't fade. Her diploma, earned through sleepless nights and unwavering focus, spoke louder than any argument, her joy a testament to her resilience, her success a light that no doubt could dim. Or think of Esther, a mother who shared her plans to write a book with her sister, only to face ridicule, her dream called foolish, her passion dismissed as a whim. She stopped speaking of it, pouring her heart into pages written in the quiet of midnight, each word a step toward her purpose. When her book was published, its words touched hearts, its success a silent victory over doubt, its impact a melody of triumph. Or consider Anna, a retired nurse who found peace in volunteering at a local shelter. Her hands once steady in emergencies now offering comfort to the broken, her heart a haven for the weary. Her siblings criticized her choice, calling it a waste of time, their words sharp. But Anna chose silence, her work a quiet answer, her kindness a light that warmed those around her, her peace a testimony to her strength. Guard your purpose like a treasure. Evict what doesn't honor your growth. Let go of those who don't respect the cost of your calling, their presence a shadow you no longer need. If they don't understand the weight, they won't value the blessing, their words a distraction from your path. God often strips your circle before he lifts you higher, clearing the noise so you can hear him clearly. His voice a gentle whisper in the stillness, his guidance a light in the dark. Silence isn't loneliness, it's God making room to speak, preparing you for what's ahead, his hands shaping you for a purpose greater than you can see. You can't grow fully when you're always explaining, defending, performing, your energy drained by the need to be understood, your heart weary from the weight of others' expectations. There's power in moving quietly, trusting that what's for you doesn't need an audience to be secure. It's truth rooted in God's promise. It's okay to outgrow people, places, conversations, to walk a path others don't understand, your heart guided by a calling they can't see. Growth creates separation, not because you're better, but because you're becoming. Your soul aligned with a purpose greater than the world's noise. Your steps steady on a path of faith. You've learned to value your time, your energy, your peace, and you're not quick to invite others into spaces they haven't earned. Your heart a garden too precious to be trampled. That's stewardship, knowing that the more God gives you, the more he expects you to protect it, to nurture it with care. Let them say you change, grown quiet, distant, their voices fading like echoes in a canyon, their judgments powerless against your resolve. They don't see the prayers behind the scenes, the weight you carry, the calling that stirs your soul in the night, waking you with a fire that won't be quenched, a purpose that burns bright. You're not ignoring people, you're ignoring distraction, choosing focus over chaos, purpose over noise. Protecting your peace is more important than being understood, a choice that sets you free to walk in God's truth. Your heart unshackled, your spirit soaring. When you focus on yourself, you uncover a profound truth. Peace isn't something you chase, it's something you create within. A wellspring that flows from your heart, nourished by faith. its waters clear and unending. So many of us search for peace in relationships, possessions, status, the approval of others, believing that if we get the outside right, the inside will follow, like arranging pieces of a puzzle to find calm in the chaos. But peace isn't found in circumstances, in the fleeting praise of a crowd, in the temporary glow of achievement. It's born when you stop depending on people or things to provide it. When you choose to anchor yourself in God's truth, your heart steady as a lighthouse in a storm, its beam unwavering, its foundation unyielding. Imagine standing by a still lake, its surface a mirror reflecting a boundless sky, undisturbed by the winds that howl around it, its calm a reflection of your soul, its depths a testament to your faith. That's the peace you build within, unshaken by life's tempests, rooted in a truth no chaos can uproot, a strength no storm can break. When you stop comparing, stop measuring your worth against others' achievements, you find freedom, a lightness that lifts you above the world's clamor, your heart no longer tethered to the race of comparison. You no longer live under the weight of expectations, but in alignment with your purpose, your steps guided by a calling only you can hear, a melody of truth that resonates in your soul. Focusing on yourself reveals how much energy you've wasted, worrying about others' opinions, their successes, their paths, your heart tangled in a cycle of competition that steals your joy, your spirit weary from a race with no finish line. The world pulls you into comparison, a trap that binds your heart. But when you turn inward, consumed with your own growth, you lose the capacity to compare, your focus fixed on the path ahead. What others do, have, or say becomes irrelevant, like leaves falling far from your tree, their whispers lost in the wind. Your peace comes from knowing you're walking the path God set for you, not chasing someone else's dream, not running a race meant for another. There's strength in this clarity, in knowing your peace is yours to cultivate, a garden you tend with faith, focus, and unwavering trust. Its blooms vibrant, its roots deep. No one can take it unless you let them. Their words powerless against your resolve. Their judgments mere shadows in the light of your purpose. Life will bring disappointment, rejection, loss, its storms raging like tempests over a restless sea. But if your peace is built from within, you remain steady, like a tree rooted deep, its branches swaying but never breaking, its strength a testament to its roots. This inner peace changes everything, its power radiating outward, transforming your world like sunlight breaking through a storm. When you're at peace with yourself, you stop attracting chaos, tolerating toxicity, chasing what drains you. Your heart no longer a harbor for storms, your soul no longer a refuge for shadows. You draw the right people, opportunities, blessings, because peace has a power of its own, a quiet force that shifts the atmosphere, aligning your outer world with your inner calm. Its light a beacon, its truth a guide. Why do we seek validation from things that can't sustain us? From voices that fade? From achievements that crumble like sand in the wind? We've been conditioned to tie our worth to external measures, likes, titles, the applause of a fleeting crowd, their praise a momentary spark that fades in the dark. But peace is a choice, a process, a deliberate act of faith, a decision to root your heart in God's truth. When you decide it comes from within, you take back control. Your heart no longer swayed by the world's demands, your spirit no longer captive to its noise. You stop waiting for others to affirm you, for circumstances to define your joy. Your soul anchored in a truth that endures, a promise that never fails. Your power lies in choosing peace, in standing firm when the world pulls, in saying, "My peace is non-negotiable, my purpose unshakable, my faith a fire that no storm can quench." The world will try to shake you, confuse you, tell you you're not enough. Its noise a relentless tide, its demands a weight on your soul. But you get to decide, will you be swept away? Or will you anchor yourself in God's truth? Your heart a fortress, your peace a flame that no wind can extinguish, your purpose a light that shines through the ages? In a world that's always moving, running, hustling, competing, chasing shadows of success, there's power in being still, in choosing silence when others chase noise, in finding strength in the quiet. While the world races, you learn that progress sometimes looks like patience, like waiting when panic seems the only answer. Your heart steady in the storm. In these quiet moments, God works deeply, shaping you without applause. His hands molding your heart like clay on a potter's wheel, His touch gentle but sure. The world demands action, speed, more. Its clamor a siren call. But God calls you to rest, to be still and know He is God. His presence a balm to your soul, His peace a river that flows through your heart. In stillness, you find strength. In silence, clarity. In waiting, direction. Your path illuminated by His light, your steps guided by His hand. The loudest thing you can do is nothing. Surrendering to God's timing, trusting His plan, your heart open to His voice, your soul surrendered to His purpose. When you rush, you miss the lessons hidden in stillness, the moments that matter, the whispers that guide you home, the truths that set you free. Silence isn't empty, it's God's presence, His work in your life, a sacred space where He moves, His hands weaving a tapestry of grace. When you stop controlling, stop managing, and let go, He takes over in ways you couldn't imagine. His plans unfolding like a sunrise, painting the sky with hope. Some of your greatest growth happens unseen, uncelebrated, in moments when you feel nothing is moving, when your prayers seem to echo back unanswered, your heart heavy with waiting. That's when God is building your character, preparing you for blessings you can't yet see. His hands steady, His purpose sure, His love a constant anchor. He doesn't always move as we expect. His ways often hidden, like streams flowing beneath the earth, their currents unseen but powerful. But if you wait, stay silent, trust the process, you'll see Him working all things for your good. His promises as certain as the stars, His truth a light that never fades. In the stillness, you grow stronger. In the silence, wiser, your heart attuned to His voice, your soul alive with His purpose. As you embrace silence, you learn about yourself, your calling, what truly matters. Your heart no longer chasing fleeting things, your soul no longer bound by the world's demands. You focus on the eternal, on the purpose God has written on your heart, a calling that shines like a star in the night, its light a guide through the darkness. The longer you stay silent, the more you realize your life wasn't meant to be built alone, but with God, His presence a steady guide, His love a constant flame, His truth a foundation that never falters. In His stillness, you see the magnitude of His blessings, promises that stretch beyond the horizon, as vast as the sky, as deep as the sea, their beauty a testament to His grace. Don't rush your process. Don't compare your journey. Don't think you're behind. Your heart caught in the trap of another's pace. Your soul weighed down by the world's measure. Focus on yourself. Stay silent. Let God work in the quiet. His hands shaping you for a purpose greater than you can imagine. His love lifting you higher than you could dream. In those moments when it feels like nothing's happening, He's preparing you. Building a foundation that will not falter. A strength that will not break. The results of this silent work will shine in time. A testament to every moment of stillness. Every prayer whispered in faith. Every step taken in trust. Stay silent. Stay focused. Trust the process. And watch your life become a powerful message of peace, purpose, and unshakable strength. A light that no darkness can dim. A fire that no storm can quench. A legacy of faith that echoes through eternity.